important as a student that why do you think that English language club must have at any school for developing the English language? As a student, what you tell me, what you feel?
Well, thanks sir for your nice question for me. I think English language is very important for us because without knowing English, we don't do anything. English, you know that English is international language, it's spoken all over the world. It's a connecting language to other countries' people. So if we are going to an abroad country, we must have to learn this language. Without this language, we don't do anything. You see that if you are going on abroad for your higher education, but you don't know this English language, how can you conversation with these people? It's not clear to me, and I think every school have this type of language club because I know but every student don't have like more more experience, but they have come here and like learning something, and it's very important for her or him. So I think every school have this language club because without English language club, any student can learn this language. So I think English language club is must be important for every school, every student, every person's life. So if the example I'm give you, so like that, if you are going like in a abroad country and you are good for English grammar, English writing, English reading, English listening, but you don't speak English. So how can you conversation with your friends or your friends too who are visiting you also? So you don't like conversation with many people, and that's why this English language must be important for our school, our education system. If you know that English can have a four module. Says module is first of all is listening, second is speaking, third is writing, fourth is reading. So I think first of all listening. If you are comparing English language club and you don't speak English, it doesn't matter for you. Because you have to come here and you stay in class and you like learn listening every like pronunciation, every like word. You are very it's very good for you, I think, and you are very like in your future life you have to do something about like learning this language. And like now we are talking about the speaking. But speaking, if you are learning, if you are like reading, you have to learn reading and also reading or writing, but you don't speak English, so it's very difficult to you to conversation with people. If you are going to abroad country, in this country, in Bangladesh, you have to go any like a big site, very big place. So you have to like go in this big site and you have to talk not Bangla, you have to talk English. So your level is this and your level is like this. So you have to must try to learn English. Because without English, nobody is like see that especially like a native person, any like person was come here in like another country and you talk to in English with her and you say like there's the native person or the other person people think that
How to develop your speaking skill? What are the important points for developing your speaking skill? Or wanna say something with any person or any new person? It will be never possible for you to be a native person. But what are the techniques to develop your speaking skill?
First of all, I'm not a good speaker. I'm like saying like little English. I don't like the speaker, but I try to my best because I think one day I was going like 10%. So I follow this process. First time, like I'm studying in class 8. I'm very shy. I couldn't tell any English word. So like our honorable teacher, like Tazul was saying me like mistake are not like big. It's just a step of success. Because you are having a mistake and you have to write your all this thing and you have to like say English. It's a very goal achieve for your life. So like I learned English class 8. I'm starting learning English class 8, so I'm very shy at this moment. As I was saying me that your mistake is not happening. So you process. So now I can starting with my process. I'm going back home and I'm just learning some lot of vocabularies because without vocabularies we don't tell any English. But we are learning this vocabulary. If we are learning this vocabulary, we have to do our goals, make some short sentence, and we have to talk like English. So I'm going back home and I'm going mirror and I'm saying with myself because without any person can talk with me. So I'm going my mirror and I'm saying, hi, my name is Christian, how are you all? I'm doing this process. So now I'm here at this place. So thank you, sir. I follow this process and I come here.
Maximum students of our country are not interested to study English. What are the reasons behind it?
So maximum students that don't come here in English English club or English like they don't come here. They think especially boys need this language because if everyone has only going to a broad country, any small broad country or big small country, it doesn't matter. They are going and they didn't talk any English. This time this people think that they are so low level students, they are so low level students, they are not they are low level person. So that's why I think that English is a must be important for boys. Because all girls also going abroad for higher education. But boys are going for hardworking to make her career. So boys also make this boys also learn this language. Without this language, they didn't have any extra understand and extra attention. So I think that boys must be learning this language. Girls also must be girls also learn this language because girls are the girls parents saying my girl was little, that's why he was have the 20 years or 8 years, we have to wait her wedding. So it's not matter for girls, because girls you have to financially independent is a must, but you don't have dependent in boy because you are the owner of your life. So thank you, sir.
Okay, you know very well that English language is a communicative language. If you want to communicate with your foreign people or doing abroad, for higher education or to do a job. So what do you think that means to develop your communication in English language? Okay, so how to communicate with them? Doing abroad.
Okay, if I'm going in a broad country, first of all, we learn this English language. Because every country has this English language. Because from now I'm saying that English is international language. Without English language, we don't do anything. So my first thing is that if I'm going in a broad country, so how can I conversation with them? Because my conversation is that I'm going in a broad country, so I'm reading, writing, also speaking. So every important people are come here and they think that if I'm coming in English, they think that this students are very nice. So I think I'm going in a broad country and I'm participating with this person English. So English learning the one. If I'm learning this language in my country, so I'm going to this country and I'm participating with them very important.
Okay, please stand up. What's your name?
My name is Nadia. My teacher and friends call me Nadia. Sorry, you may call me.
Okay, Nadia, this means which class have you studied?
Okay, studying class.
Okay, that means after coming here, you feel enjoy, you were able to see something?
Yes, I also feel happy because I also learn English very quickly and I also practice regularly in this language lab. So I think that in the English that
Why do you think that English learning is very important for you as a student?
I think that English language is a very important language because English is an international language. It's the first language in the country, and in the future time we also go to another country or abroad country. We should also communication with another people with English. So I think that English learning is most important.
Okay, you can say there is no language okay, in our country. But why do you think that English language class is very important for the students for developing their English language? You know, because our neighboring country, okay, all the students can speak English, but in our country, the students are not able to say something in English language. What are the reasons behind it? That in our country, the students are not able to speak fluently. You know very well that if you wanna develop English speaking skill, you must to follow some technique that's continuously and fluently, okay, confidently, okay, and without fear, right? And smartly. So that why do you think that English learning, okay, should learn, okay, as a student? Why do you think so?
That our country's people think that English is a subject, but another country's people think that English is not a subject, it's a language. But our country's some school has the language club, but some school has don't language club. I think that language club is very important because if a school have English language club, then all the students also learn English very quickly because English is a international language. And the boys is also learn English because they was in the future time they was also.
But I can see most of the students are not interested to come here to take good command on English language. So where is the problem?
I think that they were thinking that English is very difficult language and it's not big important.
Do you think that English is a difficult language?
No, I don't think.
Why do you think that it is not a difficult language, but it's an easy language?
Because if we don't, if we will practice regularly and if we also practice in our home or our friends or our teacher, it's not be a very difficult language.
Okay, you know very well that it will never be possible for us to be a native person. Okay, but we will try to speak with correct pronunciation at the time of delivering our speech with anybody. Whenever you go to the territory of Bangladesh or after the Bangladesh, so English is must. Without English, it will never be possible for you to communicate with our pronunciation. Because all the books of higher classes are written in English. When you go to a higher classes or go abroad for higher education, so that you will face problem after doing that. Why do you think that you should know the correct pronunciation of the wrong word?
I think that if we don't practice regularly, that English is very difficult. But if we practice regularly, it's not very difficult. If we also we should practice in the mirror or our friends or our parents to learn English, so it's not very hard for us.
Okay, right. Do you think that there be any problem that you facing in your real classroom? Is it possible for you to train up to take good command on English language in the classroom? Why do you think so?
So there was a
Lot of students, okay, so honorable teachers are trying, okay, to complete the sixth level. Okay, so that you, okay, now you can say there is a lot of students here, but okay, only they are coming, but they are not interested to study. What are the reasons behind it?
that they was think that English is a difficult language, that they was think that English is not important of their life, and our some teacher was also be here it they was also coming in.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now hello. Okay. Now, what's your name?
My name is Nabil. My nickname is Nabil. My family members and friends call me Nabil. You may call me Nabil.
Okay, could you tell something about your family?
Yes, my family. We are four family members. My mother, my father, me, my big elder sister, and me.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think that English learning is very important?
The English is the international language. It's spoken all over the world. It's help international business. We we remain English is a language. English is a subject, but another country remain the English is a language.
Another country thinks that we use the language, but in our country we think it is a subject. Okay, only that means it is a subject. So we are reading, we are writing, as a subject, But if you look at our neighboring country, all the students can speak English, right? But in our country, it is not possible. What are the reasons behind it? Why do you think that we use a lot of English? It will never be possible to develop ourselves.
Because it is our Bangladesh culture. Because it is a Bangladesh culture. Bangladesh no, we are need English. So our country is very impossible to English. So our country.
Okay, that means we think that it is the subject in our country. Okay, for this reason we are memorizing, studying, paragraph, kind of why wanted to pass the examination. But other countries don't think so. But other countries students think that it's a language. For this reason, we are learning language. But we are memorizing all the paragraph, all the stories, right? Composition. Why? Only to pass the exam. Okay, but it's not a subject, it's a language. Okay, so why do you think that this language class is very important?
English language club is very important because our school have a one language club that many school is not a language club. Our school have a language club and we are use this language club and we are learn English. So
Are you proud of reading? That means this is school.
yes.
Why are you proud?
Our school culture is very good. Our school has a 2 building and 300 plus students and 20 plus teachers. So I proud of this school.
Okay, that means you can see that your English teacher is present also here, right? Okay, also that what will be your message to your that means English teacher?
His message is very hard to he's hard for student and is for hard every student. So I message.
Okay, right. Now come. Hello. So I think that means every school should have an English language club. So that you are lucky that Extracurricular is providing money for developing you on your English language. I hope that inshallah in future time, maximum students will be able to speak English fluently, smartly, confidently, without fear. So I think inshallah this language club will help you in future time. Will you come? Okay, will you attend regularly here in future time? Okay, so after coming here, you will try to take good command on English language. Hello, come here. That means your English teacher also is present here. Okay, what's your feelings? That means after coming here, now you were able to say something. And what will be your message to your honorable teacher? And what will be your message? Who is providing money? Okay, to take good command on English language. Okay, and the foreign language, and our communicative language, and the international language. What will be your message to honorable teacher,
So thanks for your nice question. I'm very happy to be sir here today. I'm very happy because now I'm this time is my interview time. I think that. So that's why from now time is first time I'm interviewing any places and come here and sir was meeting us. So it is very nice moment for me and I'm very happy to be sir here today because every day sir was come here or not. If someday sir was come here, it's very proud moment for us because I think that our school teacher is very interested to this language club and they're very conscious about their student life and I think they are very like good and gorgeous persons in my life. So I think our
I
European
think that is the only environment.
yeah, of course, I think it's is the environment because all the students are able to learn this language like some of this word. So it's very happy one for me because I think that every student are very like actually in this cause. They are very very interested to come here in this language club. So it is the very like happiest moment for me.
Okay, good. Right. What will be your future plan? What do you want to do in future plan?
So my thing is big. Sorry, my dream is big because I want to be a pilot in my future life. And now I'm starting my course. I'm studying in English also. On the other subject, I also learning this language because those job I'm following. So which the job was have English language because I'm going any abroad country, so everybody can talk with me like English. So I have to try my best to from now time I learn this language. In the future time I want to be my
Okay, what will be your message to after you want to call? That means is providing money for the development of your English learning. What will be your message to Mr. Dr.
So my message, we are all students, never forget to him. Because every student are very highlight their school. So it's the reason of Extracurricular sir, as Extracurricular sir was providing us so very many, and we will have to come here in school. We have to teaching ourselves very nicely. So now time, the reason is Extracurricular sir, I'm coming in this place. I'm saying English little. So it is the main reason of sir. Sir didn't come inviting you, you didn't come here. So it's never possible to us. Because I think that every student are very interested to English language. So I think that Extracurricular sir is very hard, very so much help us to come here in this place. So we are thankful.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Rafiqul. My name is Rafiqul. My surname is Rafiqul.
Okay, may I call you Siporna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Siporna, are you student or something like that?
No, sir. I am a student.
Okay, which class do you study?
I study class 9.
Okay, what will be your message about English language?
My message is about English language. English is very important for your future, and that you are going to exam and you are going to the abroad. So English is a must. So I think that you are all the students is develop our learning English skills. So you go to every English language club, and English is a very
Maximum
important.
students are not interested to learn English. What are the reasons behind it?
I think that maximum students think that English is a normal language. Maximum students think that English is a subject. No, English is a not the subject. I think that it's a language. You would think that English is a language, so you develop your future language. So I think that maximum students say that it's a subject, but no, it's a language.
Okay, that means actually it was possible only for after human beings.
Yes, sir. It's a possible.
What will be your message to after human beings from here?
My message is Abdul Jamal Report. He is a very good president and person in our school. He's developed our English language and developed our all students. His all development is our school. So I think that he's a very good person for our school and our life and our
Okay, but a lot of students are together. Okay, maximum students are not interested to learn English. What are the reasons behind it?
I think that maximum student reason that maximum student think that English is a very hard subject, that I am not good for English and it's a subject. I am good that exam hall that it's enough. But I think that it's a not fair. And English is a mostly important for your language. Language is very important. That you go to another the highway exam and you go to foreign school, foreign university, so English is a must. I think that maximum student reason that you are think that English is a very hard subject. So I say that English is a not hard subject. It's a very hard subject.
Okay, that means are you further reading this English school?
Yes, I'm proud of reading in our school.
So what will be your message to your honorable English teacher?
My message is our honorable English teacher, Mr. Rafiqul sir. He is a good teacher in our school. He's a good teacher in our school. His pronunciation, his learning, his speaking is so good. So I think that she's a good or nice teacher in our school.
Okay, that's right. Inshallah, he will help also for developing English language. And okay, now you can see that means it's a rowdy word, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, but a rowdy but not a rowdy student. Okay. But what will be your message? Okay. How to develop their speaking, listening, reading, and writing body?
My message is that our only student that you are every day practicing all subjects, not only that English, all subjects, math, science, Bangla, all subject practice. Practice is very important. Or your extracurricular activities, that singing, dancing, all subjects practice is very important. So I think that you are every day practice. Practicing is so very important.
Okay, that is why do you think that your co-curricular activities are very important for a student?
Well, thanks sir for your nice question.
That means Simonda already has told that means co-curricular activities are very important for the student of any school. But as a student, why do you think that co-curricular activities are very important for any student?
So I think that extracurricular activities are very important for any student. Like, because we think that one student are don't good like studying, but they have like singing, dancing, like speaking, or also like rhyming, pointing, everything. So it is very like a proud of moment for him. He didn't know this language study. He didn't know Bangla, like math, English, but he have to do something in our life. He have to dance and also writing. So it is very like the proud moment for him. So I think you have to study. Extracurricular is most important for our life, because we think that I don't have this studying English like better, but we do and like adventure thing like with the dancing, singing, writing. So it is very important for us. So extra qualification is must be.
Okay, there are some students in our country who think that extracurriculars are not good. Okay, only that means extracurricular spending time. Okay, do you agree or disagree?
I'm absolutely disagree, because I think that I also have like different curricular activities. Because I think that if I'm like learning English, or I'm good in every like a subject like Bangla, math, English, but I don't have any extra qualifications. What can I do to learn this language or learn this like subject? So I think it's a must. I didn't admit to, didn't learn any extracurricular activities. So it is very harmful to his life, I think. So I have also think that I didn't admit.
Okay, do you that it's a continuous process and it's learning. You have to fix up your time when you practice every day, right? Okay, have you prepared any routine for practicing English at home?
Yeah, I have a routine. So my routine is that school on day I'm woke up in like 6 a.m. So I'm coming to school and I'm going my private and I'm finished my private. I'm come here in this language club, but it is also important for me. So I'm come here and I'm practicing like 1 hour and with the user and also my friends who are coming here and I learned.
How do you spend your leisure time?
I spend my leisure time. I have to play games and reading like magazine or stories, like English stories must be. And I have to learn in my mobile English word, English sentence, how to make time sentence like a very gorgeously. So I think that I see that. So if I'm like this process following like this, just like this.
Okay, that means the same question. What's your treasure for what you want to do?
My visit and I go to that I go to our foreign university my future time, and I think that my is going that my dream is a doctor. So I think that I future time I go to my country or my doctor.
Okay, definitely you want to be a doctor in the future time.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
why do you think that after becoming a doctor, okay, what will you do?
I say that doctor job is very good, and every student, every boys or girls think the doctor is very
Okay,
good.
if you want to be a doctor, what will you do? Now you are a student.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your duty now?
My duty is I'm reading for every day, and I'm reading.
That means you will have to study
Study all the
every day.
time. And every day I'm studying and prepare or future time my dream go to my dream.
Okay. So after becoming doctor, there are some students who are training in class 9. Okay. After becoming doctor, sir, I will serve the poor people. Okay, and free treatment. Okay. But after becoming a doctor, they are not doing so. What are they doing behind this? But only earn money.
Only the money.
Okay, then forget what they told, what they say. Okay, but now after becoming a doctor, will you remember? That means what you say to the person.
No, sir, I said so fine. I know that I am help for poor person and poor family people. I am helping I know that our dream, so I am helping our poor person, poor people. And that's it.
Okay, so what's your dream about your mother? I know that your father is not in the world, but what's your dream? What's your dream about your mom?
So, Mr. Thank you for your next question. You know that my father was dead in 2015. So, naturally, my mother was very hardworking with my siblings. So, I think that one day I'm going to achieve my goal and I write my mom's face. So, it is very happy moment for me. I'm the one of the nicest happy person in my life. So, now that I prepared myself to I'm going to reach, I have to reach my goal and I have to writing in my parents' face, and I have to give it to my mom what things my mom wanted. So I think my mom is wanted, I will to give him. I couldn't think this what I don't have money, but I'm prepared myself like this. I have to money, I have all things, and my mom. Those times my mom was wanted to me anything I was giving. Please take it. So it's my gift.
Thank you very much for a nice comment. Thank you very much, Mr. Sir. For arranging this program, and also I would like to thank Dr. Rifon. Only for him. Now we were able to say something.
Only for me.
Okay.
Reason is
Other thing is not possible.
possible for us.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Hello. Bye bye. Good happen. Hello. Goodbye.